Yo, what's poppin', my goons? We back! Right back to that credit game for the goons for the 2022. You know what it do. From Spontaneous Productions, man, we in effect. I'm about to hit you in the head with some heavy gems today. And so, I'm gonna give you goons some game about Shelf Corps, alright? Where you can get a Shelf Corporation. I'm gonna give you all the game you need to know about a Shelf Corporation, alright? So why you might need this, basically you need this to get a lot of credit. You'll get high business credit with this, way higher than personal credit by a lot. Ridiculous amounts more. This is how you get $1 million credit. And you can do this in like 1 year. Seriously, you get $1 million of credit in a year. So what is a Shelf Corporation? A Shelf Corporation is a company that was formed before you acquired it. The purpose is to provide a competitive edge for the entrepreneur who acquires a shelf company. The company is placed on the shelf for the purpose of immediate availability and startup. An aged shelf corporation is a company that was aged for 2 years or more with the objective of immediate credibility, access to the buyer. So this is going to give you instant credibility to the banks because you've been in business for 2 years instantly. So if you start today, buy this today, you're going to buy one 2 years old. And it's going to be ready for credit. Now, and what's a shelf corporation? And they have these advantages. Okay, the advantages: it opens the doors to bidding opportunities that were closed to younger companies. Immediate credibility because of the age of the company. Companies, lenders, and investors prefer to do business with established company than a startup. Okay. Age enhances a company's position in the marketplace. Customers have less objections to deal with you. Lenders prefer to extend credit to companies that are at least 2 years old rather than 2 weeks old. Clients prefer to buy and contract with companies that will be there next year. Age implies stability and long-lasting relationships. Okay? Immediate access to an aged shelf corporation means that the buyer doesn't need to wait 2 years to make it happen. And a limited liability as well. An aged corporation will protect the stockholders from liabilities from the corporations. Okay? These are all the reasons why. So what's a good price for a shelf corporation? Good price? They sell many shelf corporations that are 5 years of age or younger for no more than $1,200. So don't pay more than $1,200 basically, alright? A lot of competitors charge more than that, and that's facts. Okay, how much credit is possible with an aged shelf corporation? Many business owners are obtaining financing in the amount of $100,000 or less. Any claims that a buyer of a shelf corporation is able to obtain more than $100,000 in financing is probably not telling the truth. Building corporate credit is like climbing a ladder. It takes time and effort. Now that is true, but they're talking about off the rip. With these, you can get about $100,000. But if you keep building them, build them for about a year, you can get $1 million in funding. All right. So that's kind of the move people do with this, and they just rinse and repeat. And so what you can do with this website, I'm gonna give you the website. The website, my goon, is WyomingRegisteredAgents.com. All right. WyomingRegisteredAgentsService.com. And basically with this site, it's going to give you every single thing you need to know. Okay, this one website will give you every single thing you need about this. So you don't have to go to any other website, any other channel, any other page, nowhere else. I'm giving it to the goons how I always do it, the real raw goon way, and cheap, fastest way. And so Wyoming Registered Agent, basically for $75 a year, what they do is be the registered agent for your company. And Wyoming is #1 for business because there's no business license required. Wyoming respects your property rights, so no information is collected on the owners. All right, so this is how you keep your corporate veil and stay, anonymous. No social security or date of birth are required. None of that. Wyoming is fiscally responsible. There's no income tax in the black. And there's no income tax in the state of Wyoming's in the black, which is a good thing. So basically, where's your office at? Your office is, in Wyoming. If you get this corporation out of Wyoming, and you can do business in any state. So this company is charging $900. So a 2-year-old Wyoming Shelf Corp, ready to go for credit, $900. They have also a 5-year-old, and it's $1,200 for 5 years old. And the older it is, the more funding it generally gets. You gotta have a registered agent, $75. So basically $75 on top extra. And here's the website, as I said again, WyomingRegisteredAgentService.com. And the website is legit, and it'll tell you everything you need to know about it. So, shelf corporations, scams. Watch out for the scams. People do scams with this, so they're gonna show you how to watch out and not get ripped off too. So here's the things you have to watch out for when you get these shelf corps. Okay, you want to get an aged shelf corp that's always in good standing. Never buy a shelf corporation that was dissolved at any time. Basically, what people do is they get a company that's dissolved, like an old company, and basically companies usually last for about like 2 to 3 years, and then people don't make a profit and they just dump the company, and then the company gets dissolved. Well, what people do is they take those dissolved companies that owe back taxes and whatnot, and they just try to resell them. Sometimes they have problems with the credit and they owe back taxes. So you'll get that company, and then you have to pay that. Now you're legally responsible for that. So you have to make sure, like they said, the first thing when buying these aged corps is make sure it's in good standing. The first thing you do, make sure it's in good standing, all right? Now, the next thing you need to do is make sure you buy an aged shelf corporation with no EIN number, no bank account, no registration with Duns & Bradstreet, and no established credit. Okay, make sure that's none of that, because you get your own EIN free from the government website. And the EIN age does not matter. You don't need an aged EIN at all whatsoever. It's just random numbers, and that's okay. Now you want to establish a new bank account after acquiring the aged shelf corps. Aged bank accounts don't matter. When a bank extends you the line of credit, they ask for the company to open a new account with the same bank. Okay, so you're opening a brand new bank account. Obtain a clean aged shelf corporation that's at least 2 years old with no EIN and no bank account. Companies with no EIN and no bank account cannot do business. Okay, so that means the seller doesn't need to worry about back taxes, overdraft, bank accounts, and other liabilities. All right, so basically all your stuff is fresh. Make sure this company has nothing. It's just a company built, and it's just clean slate company. All right, now also make sure you get a written statement from the seller that the company is clean from liabilities. All right, the seller should identify the buyer if anything goes wrong in terms of the back end, like back taxes, unpaid liabilities, and the like. Make sure you get that in writing. All right, that's a must. Get that in writing. Also, don't pay more than $1,000. So anything over $1,000, they're basically telling you is overly marked up. Free is not free. Certain promoters offer free setup services. But you can do this stuff for free yourself. You can set it up for free with all the stuff you got to do on the back end, like getting a website, getting a phone number, getting listed in 411. All that stuff you have to do, you can do that for free yourself. Getting a phone number is free. So make sure you just handle all that business. You handle all the business yourself, all right? And if it smells funny or wrong or fishy, don't do it. Keep yourself on the right side of the law, because if some scam stuff goes down, you don't have the option of calling the police if you're ripped off. Okay, so make sure everything's on the up and up. And they say it's rare for an aged shelf corporation to receive anything over $100,000 in available financing. So check your expectations. So don't expect to get rich off this real quick, but again, you must build it up. So as long as you build this stuff up, you can get over 100K in funding, 200, 300, 400, 500K in funding, and you can rinse and repeat and start a new company. So those are the things you got to watch out for, all right, with these aged corporations. So you can get these aged corporations to start a business of any kind of business you want to start. You can start it. It doesn't matter where you stay, because again, you're Wyoming, you're going to be an agent for your state. So again, if you want to really boost up and get credit really fast, business credit, which is not attached to your personal credit, with no PG, this is the way you do it with no personal guarantee necessary. You just want to go ahead and open up a Shelf Corporation, Age Corp. All right. So this is the website right here. This is a secret website. You know, people ain't really up on this site. There's no YouTube videos out there giving you this game about this website. And so I want all my goons to just tap in and win, you know, straight like that. Because that's what we do here at Spontaneous Productions. So make sure all my goons tap in, like, subscribe, share, comment. You found the value in this video. And yo, make sure you follow me on Instagram at spontaneous_productions. I'm gonna keep dropping these gems, man. And if you need consulting for my private money group chat and credit methods to build, I have that exclusive methods. It's $500 to join, and just hit me up. Anything you need, just hit me up for questions and we'll make it happen. So yo, tap in, my goons. WyomingRegisteredAgentService.com is the website. And let's really boost up, blast up, get the bag. Until next time, my goons. Peace.